guys, welcome to the 6th episode in my unusual trading series. It's been 2 weeks like usual, and I've made a crazy amount of profit, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, last episode I left you off with 200 keys and items, so we'll be working up from there. Alright, so first trade of the episode, and I did get my footage right, is from Trusty Objects. So Trusty watches my videos, and I wanted to thank you for the support. So he was interested in my Bubbling Furious Fukamigasa. It has a Halloween spell, Chromatic Corruption, so the paint changes colors. It's pretty cool. So this hat's worth 10 keys, but the spell could add more value to it. It really depends on the buyer. But we came to a deal of trading a Purple Confetti Noble Nickel Amassment of hats, and a white painted Bill's hat with a Halloween spell of Dye Job. So this also changes the paint color on full moon or Halloween enabled servers. So this is pretty cool. So the Noble Nickel Amassment of hats, it is unpriced, so that's a bummer. Has a seller at 15 keys though, and buyers at 10.5, or universal buyers anyways. So I think I can get probably close to 15 keys out of this. Really depends. And he did add this Bill's hat, so I think this Bill's hat could sell for maybe 3 to 4 keys, or I don't know, it's hard to say because it really depends on the buyers with spells, like I said, so I'd say 2 to 4 keys. Alright, so Trusty Objects also wanted to buy my Phlogistinator Strangifier. So he is trading a Strange Little Bear for it, and I think this is a pretty cool trade because this little bear is interesting. It is unpriced now, and that's only because there's not many sales, only 100 exist. So that's a pretty cool item. The approximated price is 1.5 keys, but I'll see what I can get. Alright, so I just traded my Purple Confetti Noble Nickel Amassment of hats. So this hat was unpriced. It did have a seller at 15 keys, buyers at 10.5. So I just traded it for a Smoking Frenchman's Beret and about 4 keys in items, maybe a bit more. So this beret is worth 12.5, 13 keys or so. So this is basically 2 keys overpay in pure, almost. And I'm very happy about this trade because I thought this Noble Nickel Amassment would be pretty difficult to trade. And this beret is painted black. So I used to own a black painted Smoking Frenchman's Beret in my spy set. I'll see if I have a picture laying around of that. But I kind of miss the hat, and it's cool to have it back again. Alright, so I just got all of the items, got a buttload of them. So yeah, I got a bunch of sweets, lots of metal, and the Smoking Frenchman's Beret. So that's a lot of stuff. This is a spy hat, and smoking looks pretty cool. Alright guys, so I did this trade at school, so it obviously has to be pretty good for me to do it at school. Anyways, so I traded my Blizzardy Storm Dapper Stopper with Voices from Below to Gatekeeper. So Gatekeeper offered item overpay, a Miami Nights Pithy Professional, so this is worth 32 keys. Mine is worth 33 keys. Just keep that in mind. It is spelled too, but I don't think that adds too much. So he's paying a 32 key Pithy Professional with Miami Nights, a Dead of Night Painted Gray, Second Rate Sorcery, the Schadenfreude, Aloha Apparel, a Strange Pro Killstreak Tomislav, Pro Killstreak Hulong, Festive Medigun. That's a lot of items, but this is about 8 keys in items with this 32 key unusual, so it is 7 keys in item overpay, and that was enough for me to accept, so enjoy the hat. Alright guys, so I just loaded up TF2 and I received the items. So we got the Festive Medigun, Second Rate Sorcery, Schadenfreude, the Grooves, the Tomislav, and the Pithy Professional. So this Pithy Professional is all class, so that is pretty cool. Alright, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. Alright, so I am receiving a donation from Wesley. So Wesley is giving a Quack Canvas shotgun. So this is a pretty cool, pretty funny war paint, and it's for a shotgun, so this is pretty cool. Alright guys, so I just got an offer on my Stormy Storm Sarbush for the heavy. And it is of a Cloud9 Sultan Ceremonial worth 11 keys. So my heavy hat is worth 11 keys as well, but I'm sure you could probably get more just because it's the only one on the market. And he's adding a key and a half, almost 1.7 keys in items. So that's pretty cool. Actually, closer to 2 keys in items. So this is a solid amount of overpay, and I think I will accept this trade. So yeah. Alright guys, so I just got the hat and all the items. So he traded 30 refined and about, I'd say 25-30 ref in items plus the sultans. So there's a lot of items. Just gotta find the sultans real quick. I think it's on page 3. Yep. So this is a Demo Man hat. And Cloud9's a pretty cool effect. Awesome. Alright guys, so I received a offer for my Dye Job Bill's hat with white paint on it for 4 keys pure. So I am happy with this trade, so I'm just going to accept this real quick. Alright, so I think I just got the items. Yep, 4 keys pure. So now I have 9 keys, I think. Yeah, 9 keys, so I can get a little quick sell with this maybe. I do have a bunch of keys and items too, and 5 unusuals. So this is pretty cool. So you know how, like, last trade or the trade before that, I sold my Sarbush for 13 keys and items, so that's like 2 keys overpay. Well, I got that Sarbush back. It was Stormy Storm Sarbush, and the guy who I sold it to decided he didn't want it, I guess. So I bought it back from him for 9 keys pure. So that's pretty good since this is close to the bot's price. Bots pay 8.5 keys. So this is a nice little quick sell. Plus it's a cool heavy hat. I got it back. So I got the hat. So this Pithy Professional looks pretty cool. But the Sarbush also looks pretty nice in this loadout. Alright guys, so I am receiving a trade from Wesley again. So his last donation was a shotgun, painted shotgun, but this time he's giving me a key. So I asked him and he did want me to unbox with this key. So I will put that at the end of the video. Alright guys, so I am trading my Smoking Frenchman's Beret plus my Dead of Night painted gray for 11 keys pure and like 5 ref for 6 ref. So, thank you Rain Drizzle for the trade. He has donated to me in the past, so I want to thank you for watching my videos. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I was planning on holding onto this spray for a bit longer since it was in my old spy set, but I can't really decline a pretty good pure offer like this. Here I am buying a unique virtual viewfinder with spectral spectrum and voices from below. So I did say I was getting more into spells. So this guy only wanted 4 keys for this item, and I asked Light Blue Beret, he's a spell trader on my friends list. Sorry if I called you Light Blue Ferret, because it's not your name in the last episode, but he said it's probably worth 6 to 10 keys, so I think I can get profit off this just because the profit margin is there, and it's a pretty nice all-class misc.
I've loved you for a very long time.
Alright guys, so I am selling my Cloud9 Sultan Ceremonial for 9 keys pure and about a half a key in sweets. So this is pretty good because the Sultan's worth 11 and getting 9.5 keys is pretty close to full price. And bots are paying for 8.2, so he's paying a key above bots, basically, just over a key. Alright guys, so I just sold this virtual viewfinder that I just got. So I bought it for 4 keys and sold it for 7 or 7.5 keys in easy to sell items. So this is easy profit, very quickly. So we got a couple Team Spirit paints, these are like 1.1 keys. Flame Deer's like a key. This is like 1.3, 1.5 keys. That's like a key and 2 keys. Okay. So basically got 7.5 more keys pure to work with. Spells are pretty profitable, huh? Alright guys, so I am trading my Miami Knights Pithy Professional for a Haunted Ghost Archer Sterling worth 23 keys. This one might be hard to sell just because it's not a super popular sniper hat and Haunted Ghost isn't the easiest to sell, but he's adding a good amount onto it. So this Pithy is worth 32 keys and he's adding this Sniper, which is really cool. It's worth like 5 keys. This Capper worth 2 keys and about 2 more keys in add, so he's paying maybe 9.5 or 10 keys in ads to it, so it's not bad. It's a pretty decent downgrade. So I'm getting basically pure and another hat. So yeah, not bad. Alright, so I just got the items. Got the Haunted Ghost Archer Sterling, Killer Solo, this really nice sniper gun, and another Capper. So yeah. This is a newer sniper hat, and it's okay, it's not bad. And I think that looks pretty cool with the spookticles. And got a cool sniper rifle and another taunt. So this is a really awesome skin actually. Strange Specialized Kill Streak, factory new, and it's festivized, so yeah, it's really nice. And it turns purple on red team. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so I am getting another virtual viewfinder, and this one is double spelled as well. So the last one I got was Spectral, Spectrum, and Voices from Below. I got that at a really good deal at 4 keys. Instantly resold it for 7.5. So I am buying this one for 6 keys. The guy wouldn't go lower sadly, but since it's the only one on the market, I still think I can get a lot more. And I think I know a guy who may pay quite a lot for this. So is pretty cool. So I am receiving once again a donation from Neo. So I do believe Neo has donated before. So yeah, he's donating a yellow belt, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to thank you so much. Alright guys, so I am receiving a trade offer of a bubbling flipped trilby for 9 keys pure. So this is clean, and well, it is worth 11.5 keys, and the buyers are at 8.5 keys, or close to 8.5. So this is a pretty good quick sell since there's no other sellers besides this guy. So I think I will accept this trade. Alright guys, so I just got the hat. It is for Scout. I've never had a flip trilby before, but it is pretty popular, I hear. Painted green, pretty cool. So of this chromatic viewfinder, I do have a buyer for pretty high, so I'll share that trade in a moment. So here I am getting a crazy offer for my double-spelled virtual viewfinder. So I paid 6 keys for this off of a chromatic corruption collector, so I'm kind of surprised he sold it to me. But Yeez has been looking for one of these for I think over a month, he said. So he's paying 27.5 keys pure basically, which is crazy profit for me. Of course, it's over 21 keys. And yeah, so I know you watch my videos, and I wanted to thank you for the support, and I hope you enjoy this viewfinder, because it is actually really nice. Alright, so I got all the items, and I got a lot of keys, plus about half a key in ref, so 27 keys pure and all this ref. So this is very nice. 21 keys profit, 21.5 keys profit, pure profit too, so woof. Woof. Whoa. So yeah, this looks very nice on your loadout. Anyways, my backpack's now a complete mess, so I'm gonna sort that real quick. Alright guys, so I just traded my Haunted Ghost Archer Sterling plus 2 keys and a little sweet for a Magnetic Hat Protector Phononaut. So this is all class. It's not super fantastic, but it's a cool effect. And it's worth 25 keys or so. So the trade's pretty even. And I haven't had Magnetic Hat Protector. I did have Voltaic Hat Protector, the green one, but this is all class, so alright, so I did 2 pretty interesting trades. While I wasn't on TF2, I was at school actually. Well, this first trade was a trade offer I sent overnight. So here I traded my sniper rifle. This is a strange specialized killstreak factory new star-crossed sniper rifle. It's also festivized if I didn't say that already. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. And I traded it and a key for a bubbling air dog, so another air dog. But this is a good trade because I considered this item as 5 keys in my previous trade for this phononaut, or sorry, not this trade, for a previous trade. So I'm basically selling it for 8 or 9 keys pure, which is a few keys profit. And here was my next trade I did at school. So this was pretty lucky, since this guy, Kiara, was interested in a high tier soldier unusual, really nice hat for around 130 keys. So I wanted to thank people who pointed him my direction, because he was very interested in my hat. So I traded my drills hat worth 120 keys. This one was duped, so that's interesting too. So paid 120 key duped Halloween soldier hat, 9 keys pure, for a green energy Mercs mohawk. So this is all class. It's a first gen effect on an all class, so it's not super desirable. However, he's overpaying a crazy amount. This mohawk was priced 3 months ago, so it is recent technically. It was priced at 180 keys, so he's overpaying by 50 keys pure. Or no, not pure. 50 keys in items. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. Like I said, this mohawk is all class. Purple energy is priced recently at 230 keys. This one was priced recently at 180. Quick buyers are pretty low, but I'm the only seller right now, and it's pretty cool. Alright, so I got both the hats I traded for. Okay, so I have the bubbling air dog. I lost count at how many air dogs I've had, probably 6 or 7. And the green energy Mercs mohawk. This is all class, like I've said, and it's the highest tier hat I've ever had. Price at 180 keys, so it does also make it the largest trade I've made. Alright, so let's check it out. So this is for Scout, the air dog of course, and I actually quite like bubbling. It's a pretty subtle effect and just kind of classy. Sorry, I have something in my throat. And the next hat is all class. So here we go. So this thing looks awesome. It is the only one on the market, so I think I could get a good amount despite it being a first gen all class. And yeah, I'm just ecstatic because that was a lot of overpay. So I've done another trade at school. That seems to be a pretty common theme now, but I sold my strange green confetti head hedge for the sniper and the soldier for 14 keys pure, this genuine pigmentation anchor, so I could probably get 1.5 to 2 keys, and this haunted marsupial worth about a key. So that was my buyout, what I listed it for, 16 keys. The hat is worth 11.5, but it was strange, so it could add value, and it definitely did with this trade. Alright, so here I'm getting yet another donation from Fat Joe. He's donating a strange rust bot killer knife, Mark 1, and I wanted to thank you so much. I do main spy, and bot killers are pretty cool. I actually have a blood bot killer as my main knife, so thank you Fat Joe for the donation. Alright, so I am quick buying a Stormy Storm Napoleon complex. This hat is strange. Doesn't really mean anything since there are strangifiers for it, but I am quick buying it for 14.5 keys, close to that, which is a key and a half above buy orders, and it's not bad, but since there really isn't another seller on this, I think I can get close to the full price of 20 keys, and it's another spy hat, so I'll check this out. The Napoleon complex is pretty cool. And Stormy Storm's a very nice 2nd gen effect, if I believe. Yeah, 2nd gen. Alright guys, so I'm accepting a trade. It's actually an upgrade for one of my hats. Now I haven't done an upgrade in a long time, but it is for my Bubbling Flip Trilby. So I got this for 9 keys pure not too long ago, and I'm adding basically 8 keys for this Ether Trail Smoking Sombrero. So this is a 2014 Halloween effect, I believe, and I've never had this effect before, or hat, to be honest. So this is a good trade for me because I'm basically paying 17 keys pure for this hat, and this hat has buyers at 18. So it's instant 1 key profit if I want, but I think I could get a little bit more since there's sellers at 21. Now this is for engineer. And it's actually a pretty cool effect. So I'll see what I can get on this. Alright, so here I am upgrading my Bubbling Air Dog and 2 keys plus a little sweet for a Kilowatt Dragonborn helm. So this Air Dog has sellers at 9 keys, so I'm basically playing 11 keys in mostly items for this hat. So this Dragonborn helmet was priced recently at 11 keys, so it doesn't seem like a super great trade. But the thing is, this is 11 keys for this hat is a bit dumb because Terawatt is 16 keys, so I really don't know why it was priced so low. And anyways, that Bubbling Air Dog would have been very hard to sell, and I was contemplating selling it to a bot. And since the buy orders are pretty high on this hat, I think it's alright. Plus, it's a cool heavy hat. So, I have this Stormy Storm Tsarbush still. But this Dragonborn is very cool too. Alright, so I am receiving a donation from Tunisian Fox. I do believe, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry if I butchered that, but he's donating a Mercs Mohawk and a Disciplinary Action Alien Tech skinned. And that's actually pretty cool since I've never had a Disciplinary Action. I guess I never just got one. So thank you so much for this. Alright guys, so here I am doing a massive trade. So I am upgrading basically everything I have except for the Mohawk. So I have the Phononaut, this Stormy Napoleon, Kilowatt Dragonborn, the Stormy Storm Tsarbush, and the Ether Trail Smoky Sombrero, plus 16 keys and a 6 key item for a Purple Energy Party Phantom. So this Party Phantom is a spy mist, so you can wear it with a normal hat. So to tell you how much I bought this for, here, get a calculator open. So this unusual is 25 keys. This unusual is probably around 20. That one's like, I don't know, 11, but the thing is there's another seller on this unusual for 9 keys. So I'll price that at 9. This one probably 11, 20, 16 keys, and this 6 key item. So I'm paying 107 keys in items, or basically mix, since this is easy 20 keys since the buyers are so high, and of course all the pure. But judging at how much I paid for these hats or the quick sell price, I'd say maybe 18 keys plus, well, I'd still price that at 20, plus 9, 11, and then that at like 16, and then plus the 16 and the 5 keys. So I'm basically paying 95 keys pure for this hat, more or less, give or take. And if you check out the Party Phantom, Purple Energy's worth 115 keys, with buyers over 95 keys. So I'm basically paying bot's price for this. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. That sucks. This seller was at 130 keys, but he's only wants 115 now. Oh well. Alright, so I got the item. So, yep, that used all of my items basically. But if you didn't know, green energy and purple energy, if you combine them, it makes white energy. So let me lower this a bit. Alright, that's pretty sick. So I'm probably going to paint these, or paint these two a different color to match it more. But this is awesome. I've always wanted white energy, and this is my first double effect, so this is crazy. Alright, so this is what the combo looks like. It's my favorite double effect combo, and it's really sick. So, like I said, I'm gonna get some paints to make this look even nicer. So that's all the trades I got in the past 2 weeks, and it's been pretty crazy profit-wise. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I started out this episode with 200 keys and items, and right now I have 2 unusuals and a handful of items. So I am going to keep a few of these items, just a couple keys and items just because I like them, but that's not going to affect the series much. Anyways, these 2 items I have the green energy Mercs Mohawk and the purple energy Party Phantom. Those add up to around 300 keys. But I wouldn't say that's 300 keys and items because the Party Phantom is such a high demand item, it's a spy misc. The bots only want 15% discount on a high tier hat, so I would consider it mostly pure, that hat. So that's why I'd consider my backpack right now to be 300 keys mix. So, comparing last episode from the end of this episode, that's over 100 keys mix profit, and that's crazy. Most profit I've ever made in 2 weeks. So, I wanted to thank you all for watching. I wanted to thank all the donators in this video. I will be putting a spreadsheet in the description of all my trade videos. It's on Google Sheets where I'll be listing all the donators and exactly what they've donated. So if you've donated to me and your name's not on that list, then please let me know, because that's really rude and I'm sorry. But like I promised, I was going to unbox that key that Wesley donated. So I'll show that to you right now. Alright, so let's do this. So I've only unboxed 2 other crates before. I don't unbox very often. So, let's do this. Yep, I'm sure. Alright, here we go. Okay, got paint, that's pretty good. And, oh, vascular vestment, pretty good. So, I have no idea how much this is,